Yo, what's up everyone? This is Wolfric with Shadow Yggdrasil bringing you the newest installment to the Tales of Berseria Remastered Let's Play. And with that, I'm gonna jump right into it. Let's get to it, shall we? Alright, let's go ahead and start this one off with Exorcist ranks. See what this has to say.
Tower is a training ground for exorcists, right?
Yes.
That's what I heard.
It's a great edifice built on ancient ruins.
Interesting.
Said, did you ever go there when you were tethered to Teresa?
Possibly.
I don't really remember the beginning of my service to Teresa.
That's probably for the best.
What sort of training do they do there?
Exorcists are tested and assigned Malachim equivalent to their aptitude with mana. It's also where they practice Malach arts and study our laws.
Interesting.
So the lower ranks use it as a sparring ground in order to train up to the higher ranks?
No, an exorcist's affinity to mana is not something that strengthens through training.
Interesting.
We're given Malachim based on our inborn ability, then learn arts to suit that ability.
So, an orderly is an orderly for life then?
Correct.
That sucks.
There'd be no spirit of competition then. Don't they want to get stronger, to advance through the ranks?
There'd be no purpose to advancement. Rank signifies nothing more than the type and number of Malachim one can tether. People join the Abbey for only two reasons: to protect people from demons, and to save the world.
Yeah.
Are all of you that dedicated to asceticism?
How
Probably not.
sickeningly noble of you.
I wonder if your wills are suppressed just like those of the Malachim you use.
Deviants like you could never possibly understand our motives. In any case, that is who awaits you at Loringen Tower.
So we're in for a rough welcome. I say bring it on.
I'm with Rokuro here. Bring it on. A brawler, not a killer, though. That's probably talking about Zavid if I had to guess.
I
Let's
can't
see.
wrap my head around Zavid.
Yep.
We witnessed his unwillingness to kill before, but it seems he's quite serious about it.
That's good.
Maybe that's why I don't feel scared of him.
And why him
Even
and
when he
Eisen
and
butt
Eisen were
heads?
about to fight, I didn't feel tense at all. Perhaps that's just because you've been around Velvet a bit too long, kiddo.
Yeah,
Next to her,
probably
few
not.
people are frightening.
I agree.
Do you think so?
I do.
Don't ask me.
He doesn't come across as vicious. I think that's why you're not scared.
Because he's just a brawler?
Maybe he's just naive.
Says
Okay,
the other
so
brawler
he's
that will
just a
punch your head
naive brawler.
skull through.
He's still involved with Aifread's disappearance, and he's also taking on the Abbey. I just don't get him.
Neither do I,
Me
Velvet.
neither.
Uh-huh.
I agree, but I don't understand any of you either.
We kill just as easily as breathing, so obviously our ideals will not coincide with Zavid's. Well, we'll just be heading on over here.
I don't get it.
Get what?
Why did Aifread let Eisen join his ship, knowing he carried the Reaper's curse with him? What good did it do? I just don't see the reason behind it.
Because they're all misfits.
Well, if it were me who had that curse, it would mean that you and Velvet could die because of it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Maybe it's a
If
part of the
that's
thrill.
case, then I'd feel like I'd both want to and not want to be close to you two. And I'd probably really, really hate myself for it.
Do you suppose that's how Eisen feels?
Possibly.
But Aifread still took him in. He agreed they'd put up with the curse together.
It's all a bit hard to fathom.
I agree.
Well, if one thing's for certain, it sounds like Aifread's a very strong man.
Definitely.
At least for a base lawless pirate.
Alrighty then, Eleanor. Can I grab this flower?
Eisen?
Or not?
Can I ask you about that thing Zavid had?
It belonged to Aifread, didn't it? I've
It
read
did.
much of the Abbey's archives on weaponry, but I've never seen anything like it.
He found it when we crossed to the far continent. It's a relic from a long-vanished civilization.
Interesting.
He's like me and can't resist a good treasure. But of everything we've found, that one was his most prized.
I can
What
guess
is
why.
I can't say. It seemed like a weapon, but Aifread wouldn't let anyone touch it. He went off and tested it on his own, then came back all grinning, saying he had an ace up his sleeve the next time we got into a fight.
Clearly the weapon.
It's definitely some sort of ancient combat device. But why is Zavid looking for Aifread? To apologize for stealing it?
He doesn't
don't know.
seem like that much of a gentleman.
Did he really steal it?
Who
What
knows?
do you mean?
it's just my feeling, but Zavid doesn't seem like the type of Malak to steal something so precious.
I
He said
agree.
he just picked it up. Perhaps he's trying to return it.
Perhaps.
We'll find out in due course, I reckon. Let's make a quick little jump down, because we got a little chest on the other end of this little area here. I noticed that on the map. I could not help it. Ooh, and it's a gold chest. What do you have for me? Garish pink skirt. Oh yeah, I haven't really looked at fashion for the other for the newer characters we got. How have I? She has her slick back ponytails. Then just a regular outfit. So nothing really going on there. What's up with this shirt? Absorb 1.2 times the absorb effect for HP absorbing arts. Not bad, not bad. I wonder what's this way. Isla Bon Tunnel underground passage. Huh. Curious. I am curious. Exploration time! I know I said I wouldn't, but I can't resist exploration. We're probably gonna end up having to go this way anyway, so just gonna go ahead and do a quick little exploration. It shouldn't hurt too much. Now, should it? Maybe there's a code.
Woo! It's a
Okay,
big
that was embarrassing. But my theory is that there might just be a code red demon chilling in this cave. So I see there is no reason for me not to go ahead and explore this cave. Take out the code red demon while I'm at it. We'll find out if that is truly the case, though. Just gonna go ahead and bring Eisen back out. Just because he is useful. Also because he's just an additional healer that can deal damage. So it's quite nice. I kind of like having the 3 healers here and dealing with and having Velvet here. That's kind of just a pretty safe strategy in my opinion.
Looks like you're gonna be
And there we go. Took down the spiders that I just ran into. Let's see if we can find the likelihood of there being a code red demon here and see if I'm right. I hope I am. However, this one leads to a chest. Guarded by scorpions. Oh, and spiders. But it is a silver chest. That is an item. Floric paper. Probably not too advanced there. And now we go back down here. And then we go this way. There's one more way we can go. So I ought to see it. Just gonna go this way. What is this way? Not a code red demon yet. Okay. There's some vines to burn. Interesting. No reason not to burn them down. Let's just quickly see what's this way. Just some cells. Nothing more than a little bit of cells. So we grab this bronze chest right here. Get some gold. Avoid the spider, obviously. There's no like them. The reason why I'm so comfortable with exploring this is because I do have that Enough bottle, which will allow me to quickly move back. So the exploration here will not be too annoying, which is quite nice. But there was just a big door there, so we probably have to go this way anyways? Maybe? We'll find out. Let's see if this cat box is a dud, if I can even open it. I can open it. Is it a dud? It's a dud. Of course it's a dud. Why would it not be a dud? I constantly get duds in the boxes. Ah, here's the exit to the cave, though. A way to jump down. I don't know why, but this little area right here just feels like a boss fight area. Is it just me? Gonna grab this, and then we're gonna go into this cave. This cave has nothing in it other than 2 little chests. Not even a code red demon. Now that sucks. I did all this exploration for code red demon, and yet I could not find a code red demon. Let's hope this gold chest is something worthwhile. Is that worthwhile? It's a death ward. Not really. Of course. Let's grab this chest and then we'll just do a quick little teleport. There we go. Going back to the plateau. And it pops me right back where I left off. Beautiful. And right here beside this plant, we're just going to go ahead and throw both of these into Velvet and continue running on forward. But first... Oh, yeah. Okay, this is the way we need to go. So I want to check out this way first then. There's a little bronze chest here. I have a feeling we might not be able to go through this door, but who can say with certainty? Only one way to find out. We can. However, we cannot advance through wherever that is. There's a save point right there, but we clearly cannot go that way yet. And by taking that into account, we're just gonna go this way. Let's go ahead and push through the tower. Such a grandiose tower, I cannot even see all the way up it.
No one on guard. They're really not bothering to hide this trap.
Not at all.
They probably knew we'd sense it. The question now is just what they're planning to spring on us.
I'm sure we'll find out whenever we actually enter said tower. And truth be told, it is a little bit worrying. Just because I'm not sure what to expect here, but let's find out. Investigate the interior of Lorenthin Tower. Very majestic on the inside, though. I will say that much. There's a lot of little areas to explore. So it goes without saying, exploration will be key. And I'm guessing we just work our way up the spire. So I guess right here.
Eisen, when and how did Aifread disappear exactly?
Yes, that is a
How
good
did
question.
you two meet in the first place?
Both are good
You know,
questions.
You ask an awful lot of questions about us.
She does.
What? I don't mean to pry, really. Perhaps it's a habit I picked up from my work.
That's a fair statement.
It seems I've been digging too hard.
But that too.
No matter. Aifread vanished about a year ago.
A year ago.
He agreed to fight a duel against someone, and secretly left to meet his opponent.
Could it have been Zavid?
Once we figured out what was happening, we rushed to the scene. But all we found was the aftermath of a fight, and a pendulum.
So more than likely
Was Zavid his
Zavid.
opponent?
Given his choice of weapon and his ability to fight, I'd say it's likely.
What I don't get is why Aifread would end up captured and imprisoned by the Abbey after a fight with a stray Moloch.
The Abbey had him prisoner?
On their island. Until an exorcist named Melchior took him away, that is.
Indeed, and we
What?
destroyed the
Lord
island.
Melchior did?
Well,
The Abbey
prison.
would have captured Aifread about a year ago. Surely it must have caused quite a stir.
Indeed.
I was simply patrolling. I wasn't involved in any such operations. Oh, but I do remember that we suffered a great number of casualties around that time. I never heard why, and when I went to investigate, I found no records of any major deployment. And
Okay.
then I was ordered to cease any such investigation by Lord Melchior.
Interesting.
That's fishy.
Very
He
fishy.
wanted to hide something, clearly. And I think I'm starting to get a picture of what it was.
And it involves the Abbey?
Most definitely. The Abbey has a lot of secrets, Eleanor. A lot of deep and dirty secrets. That you would be ashamed of. Very ashamed of. Ooh, gold chest. What's we got? And a halberd. Beautiful. That is for Eleanor. Let us grab this saffron and throw it into velvet. And obviously, we're just going to continue exploring before we go through there. Ah, I think that's Aifread. Interesting. Let me guess, yep, can't open that. So we're probably going to have to go up anyways. So let's go ahead and come in here and see what's up here. But I have a feeling that's Aifread, though.
Aifread.
So, this is Von Aifread.
Indeed. Has to be.
Eisen, it's good to see you again.
He looks,
So
I
you're
like his
alive.
drip, too.
You could have sent a letter.
When have you ever written a letter to another man?
True. Aside from my little brother, not even once.
Your brother? Ah, yes. You told me that once. Eisen, why?
I've got no brother.
Ah, that was a test. Oh, wow. So that's what he looks like. But that's an illusion.
Enough of your tricks!
Who is she? Egad. Whoever she was, that made Eisen flinch.
Thanks for luring him out. I owe you one.
And that was a random
Zavid.
Malachim, but that must have been in
Now come
another
on, you
illusion.
coot.
So Melchior is an illusion master. Interesting.
Lord Melchior.
Breaking through my double illusion. Impressive.
I'm making a point not to fall for the same tricks twice.
Well, Eisen did.
I shouldn't have let you get away last time. I won't make that mistake again.
Oh, yeah, you will. Because we're here. Oh, 3 Malachim. Okay.
Why am I here?
Her consciousness has returned, so that is its power.
Ah, interesting. Wait, did he just get inflicted with Demon Blight? The hell is that? That's not cool. And we got a Draconic
Turned her
Beast.
into a demon.
What? This can't be happening.
You saw it too. Oh, and he's doing it to the other 2 as well. Bird dragons, or quetzals, or whatever these are. Supposed to be, I'm not sure.
A chain reaction. Your Reaper's curse is quite the dreadful affliction, isn't it?
What happened to Aifread, though? That's what I want to know.
Don't you run away!
And there goes Zavid going after him. Clearly has a bone to pick with.
Wyvern's coming!
Wyverns. That's what those are. They look more like quetzals to me, but legendary wyverns. All 3 of them are level 30, of course.
Why would an exorcist create a demon?
Yes, Eleanor, why?
Hey, worry about that later. We've got damn dragons to take care of.
That we do. You know what? Actually, I need to do this. That would be weakness, earth, element. Okay. So that will be tearing thorn, avalanche fang, Soaring Dragon. Wait, they're resistant to fire, aren't they? Yeah, they're resistant to fire. That one's not worth it then. So instead of that, how about we just go with our typical Shadow Flow? Man, I really like Shadow Flow. That is all I gotta say in that regard. Then we'll just throw in a Binding Frost. Just because, why not?
Looks like you're gonna be on ice! Breaching! Obvious!
I'm gonna grab that, thank you.
Take this guy! I'll finish this! But I can't feel the pain!
Let's go! Let's go! I'll take!
Crash through! Shadow Flow! Crushing wings! Looks like you're gonna be put on your stigma!
Eat it!
Crash through! Sit down! Final embrace! Slowly one fire! No escape! Find the bomb! Void Mire!
Wind! Kill them to the bone!
Crash through!
Frigid Photon!
Better watch your step! Finding the flash carrier!
Man, I really need to do a little bit of grinding at least. That'd probably be a good idea. Oh nice, I got a stun, beautiful. That means we're gonna do that. Get some nice looking damage going on him.
Kill them to the bone! Frigid Photon! Crusher! Too slow! Eat it! Let's go!
Void Mire! Crash through! Shadow Flow! I can heal the wounds, but I can't feel the pain!
Crusher!
First aid! Healing circle! Crushing wings!
Let's go! How's that? Eat it!
Binding frost! Looks like you're gonna be put on ice! Crash through! Crushing wings!
How's that?
Flash carrier!
Out to the line!
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice! Shadow Flow! Binding frost! Take that! Devour! Final embrace! Shadow Flow!
We finally managed to take one of them now. You know what? Just because that one is stunned, we're gonna use this just to take it out. And still fail at taking it out, of course. Bigger.
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice! Binding frost! Finish! Phalanx Ray! Final embrace!
We'll just use that Phalanx Ray though.
Shadow Flow!
No! I lost my chain! How rude of you! How rude of you! Well, there's only one left. He is not even at a half HP. That's insanity. And we're gonna do this again. There we go. Oh, nice! Just chain them stuns, girl.
Kill them to the bone!
Crash through! Shadow Void Mire!
Go! Eat it!
Final embrace! Blast away the shadow surface! Shadow Flow!
Die! How's that?
Oh, wow. Nice. That last one stood no chance against us.
Looks like you got caught in your own trap, old man.
What is that?
Oh, are you sure about that?
Is that another illusion? Oh, it just consumed that demon.
I'll take care of the last one.
Alright. But I have a feeling Zavita's gonna stop her. Yep. Let me guess. All life is sacred or something like that, he'll say. Why did you do that? Why did you let it loose?
Just save the wyvern?
You folks jump in and kill without a second thought. Is that your creed?
Yep. I knew that was why he didn't like
Your
us.
Siegfried is just the power I've been looking for.
So is that the name of the gun? Oh, and he steals it.
What?
Or copies
My
it?
work here is done.
The hell did you do? Wait, damn you! Follow them!
Yes, we gotta follow them now. Got a good few levels there. Equipment skill masteries, beautiful. And Envenoming Glaciate provides the ability to trigger random poison-related skills. Status element Burn. This is a fire element that increases stagger time from taking damage. HP cannot be restored while under this effect. Also, characters who are inflicted with Burn have significantly lower chances of inflicting additional effects with their attacks. Enemies resistant of the fire element cannot be burned, but enemies with reduced art attack are 4 times more susceptible to burn. Awesome. And we are now up to level 27-28, which is quite nice. Let's go ahead and change out some items. Throw on that Cassandra sash on Velvet. Velvet already had these boots max, but I haven't gotten an upgrade for Velvet's boots yet. So there's that. Laufeyset has mastered his boots. Time to throw the Floric boots on him. Natural waistcoat, that he has mastered that. So we're just gonna throw on the calcite waistcoat. Let's see if there's a good one. Art attack, art defense. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Alright, let's go ahead and throw on the wind ring. We're gonna take the one off of Magilu. Put it on Laufeyset. Oh wait, he already mastered it. My bad. So that means I do need to throw on a ward, don't I? Nope, I can just throw on the void ring. That works. Alright, Magilu. You do need to do the fire ring, so that works out well. Eleanor, let's change out your garment. We're gonna do the amber garment. Hold on, before I do that, let's see. Do I have one upgraded a little bit? No? Okay. Wind ring. Change that one over to the resistance ring on her end. Change out Rokuro's boots to the Floric boots. Aizen, we'll go ahead and give you the calcite boots. And then your bracelet. We're going to give you the calcite one. And there we go. We managed to succeed in changing around our items pretty efficiently, might I add.
Where the hell did they go? Find them. They can't have gotten far.
Yeah, I don't know where they went, Rokuro. But there's only one way to find out, and I believe they went up. So we go up to compensate for that. We go up and up and up. Do I have enough to open this? Nope, okay. Just double check that again. Wow, such a long spiral, isn't it? Ah, a little gold chest here waiting for us. Give me a pair of boots that Velvet can use. Or not. Okay. Well, that is not the way we go. I really thought it was. It felt like it. But I guess that means they went down. So that means we go down to follow. Down, down, down we go. Just gonna grab that tarnished silver coin real fast. And complete my expedition real fast. I'm gonna jump over here to this side over here to grab this chest before we leave the tower, which is the way we gotta go, which I do believe. So we're gonna grab this, which is hiding underneath the spiral staircase, and it's a life bottle, which I do not need. Wonderful. And to go on out, we shall. And cutscene, beautiful.
Damn.
And here's Zavid.
You sure got some speedy legs for an old fart.
I agree.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Zavid.
Don't go
not
getting all
me
buddy
I'm
buddy
worried
with him,
about.
Laffy Set.
Melchior was highly interested in your weapon. And yet he didn't steal it. Surely a legate like him could snatch it if he wanted to.
I agree.
Why bother stealing it when you can just copy its hidden formula?
Which is clearly what he did.
Some arts can decipher the workings of other arts in a split second. And guess what Melchior's specialty is?
As he left, he said, "My work here is done."
The Abbey must have some use for that unknown art. Who knows what? After all, they brought it here from another continent.
And we'll find out what they're after and crush it to dust.
Let me
Indeed.
ask you just one question. Why do you have Siegfried?
Yes, why?
I'm counting on you, he said. Back when I served the Exorcists, they sent me on a mission to capture Aifread.
Ah,
Zavid, you were once their slave?
Yeah, my mind was under the influence of Inominat's domain.
interesting.
But when Aifread aimed this baby at me, one shot was all it took to open my eyes. The fight we had after that was one for the books.
I'm sure.
He might have been a human, but that guy was a beast. Put a song in my soul.
I'm sure he did.
But then Melchior had to jump in and spirit Aifread away with one of his damned illusions.
Ah, so that's what happened.
Bastard! Playing tricks with people's minds.
As Zavid is trying to repay the
But why'd
debt
he grab
that he owes
Aifread and not
Aifread.
Siegfried when he had the chance?
He probably didn't know at the time that this guy was the real prize he was after.
Fair enough.
But Aifread knew. Right before he was taken, he distracted Melchior long enough to hand Siegfried over to me.
And Zavid's been on the run ever since.
Well, that's all I know. Whether you believe me or not. is
I
up to
believe
you.
you.
Got it. We're done here.
Huh? That was easy.
Aifread only says I'm counting on you to people he trusts.
Ah,
Is that so?
So, what are you gonna do now?
Gotta keep looking for Aifread. Still gotta give this back and settle our score.
indeed.
I doubt you have much time left to get that done.
What does
I
that
hazard a
mean?
guess that until now, Melchior was unaware what Siegfried could really do.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
In other words, he and the Exorcists weren't able to interrogate anything out of their captive.
And now that
Which means he's
Aifread's
probably
no
now
longer
worthless.
needed, I see no reason for them to keep him alive.
Man, she just cuts where it hurts, doesn't she?
Think I don't know that?
If you really want to save Aifread, you probably ought to team up with us.
And he won't.
Nope. No can do.
See?
Why not?
Told ya.
You lot will do anything to achieve your goals. Even kill.
Indeed.
Sorry, I'm a fighter, not a killer. I won't steal a single life. That's just my creed.
That's fair.
And I've got no intention of changing our pirate creed either.
Yeah. So if
Eisen
Aifread
and
really
Siegfried
dies,
have their
that
own
means Eisen is the
creeds.
captain.
They both have such strong principles, even though they're so different.
Just like humans.
Well, obviously, they're living beings with a consciousness. So obviously, Melchior's illusions.
Well, that was sure something. Melchior and his illusions are cheats.
There's
Indeed.
no cheating in combat.
What I meant is that they were awfully dirty tricks for an upstanding exorcist.
And the illusions seemed so real. Had that gone on any longer, I wouldn't have been able to tell what was real and what
What
was
if that
fake.
girl we saw was
As it can't be
Eisen's
distinguished from
sister? He
reality,
could have a
perhaps one
sister.
could live a happier life within the illusion.
That would make me
That
understand
sort of happiness can
why he
rot.
flinched like
You
that.
think so?
But by using illusions, you can defeat an opponent without causing them any physical harm.
Oh,
What
how
about the
humane.
What about the
Wow,
mental harm?
The Abbey is so great.
Lord Melchior is an exemplary man who has served Lord Artorias since before the Abbey's founding. He's done
Did he
everything
now?
from logistical planning to defense strategy and even political negotiations. He shows the utmost concern.
If that's the case, he
even for his
could have a.
opponents,
Yeah,
He turned a friendly Moloch into a dragon.
that too.
so that was
Physical wounds can heal. Emotional wounds never fully
Indeed, and he
fade.
might have a
yeah.
influence on
Don't lose
Lafisette's
heart,
death too.
Eleanor.
Then
Foul play is foul play, but you're talking to a demon and a witch. Who can judge?
You got that right,
That you're
Roper.
trying to console me, but as an exorcist, I cannot accept this.
Alrighty then. Can I teleport back? No, I cannot. That means we got dialogue to hit up. Alright. Let's look at the map. Oh, that's a way you can go to Vortigern. Interesting. Well, we just head back the way we came then. And since there's bound to be some dialogue throughout this, yep, like I
thought I
said.
smelled someone pondering. What's on your mind,
You can
Laphicet?
smell pondering,
I know
Rokuro?
Siegfried comes from another continent and all. But do you know anything else about it, Ropero?
Nope,
Probably
can't
not.
say I do. All I care about are swords. That contraption doesn't interest me much.
Figures as
I
much.
suppose that makes sense. But it looked real powerful.
That it did, Laffy
Just
said.
guessing based
Because
on
it's a
how we
gun.
saw Zavid use it, I'd say it amplifies his power somehow.
And that too.
An amplifier. It's true that he seemed to get stronger when he fired it at himself.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
weird
and it
because he
gave that
shot
dying
himself in the
legendary
head with
wyvern
it.
enough strength to escape.
But wasn't it also what he used to dispel Melchior's illusions back there?
That was also amplification. The Malachim are the source of his arts. The relic pushed them past their limits and kablooey.
Ah,
Suffice it to say, it can be used both offensively and defensively. It must be very hard to master.
no wonder
More
Aifread had
important
to
is
train
what
with
the
it.
Abbey plans to do with it. Not that I really care.
Whatever it is, it can't be good. That's for certain. Oh yes, the girl with the umbrella. Let's confront Eisen about this and see if he actually gives us a proper answer. That's the real question.
Laffy said? May I ask you something?
What is it?
The girl with the umbrella from Lord Melchior's illusion. What is her connection to Eisen? I don't think he'd answer if I asked him myself.
I don't know. I was wondering about her as well. She was pretty, wasn't she?
Oh, so you like a girl who's cute, but with a bit of sophistication.
Okay, Mogulu, just start teasing him,
I
why
thought his
don't
type was
you?
more like
What's going on?
We were discussing a delicate topic. Laphicet's first crush, if you must know.
Oh,
No, we weren't. We were just talking about the umbrella girl from the illusion.
the Umbrella Girl. That illusion made Eisen hesitate.
That it did.
She must be really important to him.
I agree.
Indeed. It must be a deep, naughty relationship.
Either a lover or
Come
sister.
on now.
Like a wife he wants to leave, but he can
Or
never
that-
let
yeah.
go. Or a lover from whom he can't move on.
No, that's too wild. And she's too young.
Yeah, it's not that. What's more likely for a self-serving pirate is a daughter from a woman who only knows him by a fake name, perhaps one whom he cast aside,
Or that.
who cast him aside.
But that
And
one's
maybe
more
she was
doubtful.
somebody he couldn't marry for some reason. But when she died, he raised her daughter for her.
He had been friends with her
The
since they were
theory
children,
mill is running
but they
wild.
only realized their true feelings after they had been married to someone else.
Is this their idea of romance?
Clearly.
In any case, beware of girls, Laffy said.
We should just ask him. Come on now, why not ask him? Well, if you played the other game, Tales of Zestria, you would know. And I do know, but still. Oh, wait, I can go straight to... Wait. Is it Renede that I need to go to? Fens of Nog. Where is Renede? Yeah, that was the waterside village. So yeah, we are gonna jump there. Oh wow, that's a lot of dialogue. So, yes. We can go straight to Renede. Which is quite nice. And that I will do. Beautiful. We got a lot of dialogue to hit up while we're here. So we're gonna start with this dude right here. If I can get past this dude with the horse. What's up?
Now what are we gonna do? What's
About
wrong?
what, kid?
This dog came up with a book in its mouth. Here, take a look.
Huh. It looks pretty old. I've never seen this kind of writing before.
Interesting.
It's not ancient Avarost, that's for sure. Part of it looks like a chronology, so maybe it's a history book?
If I were to guess, I'd say they're Meliodosian characters, which would peg it at about 2,000 years old. It's more recent than Avarost, but the writing has fallen completely out of use.
All kinds of notes are written throughout the book, too. Someone must have been studying it.
If it's research material, that might make it Vidal's book.
Vidal?
Who's that?
He's a weird kid who's way into studying history. He lives at the inn.
Could you maybe deliver the book to him for us? We were told not to get too close to him, so...
Yeah, sure. I guess.
Alright. So I guess we'll go to the end as well. See what's up there. Let's see, no I did. I think I did. Yep. Frenzied Wolf, why thank you for the nice little bit of gold. Oh, and cutscene.
My book! My book! Where could I have left it?
Huh, wasn't expecting a cutscene from this.
Is this yours?
My book! Oh, that book is super important to me. Thank you.
I'm Laphicet. I hope you don't mind that we flipped through some of it. Can you actually read Meliodosian script?
You recognize Meliodosian writing? That's unusual in this day and age.
Says the kid.
Oh, it's not that big of a deal, really.
Think he made himself a friend.
When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer who travels the world and explores lots of ruins. So to make sure I'm ready for anything, I've been studying ancient history, starting with the Era of Darkness.
Era of Darkness? What's that?
Era of Darkness? You're referring to the Dark Period, right?
Right. Almost no written records from the age have survived. But if you compare the history before and after, you can tell something major must have happened.
So kind of like the Dark Ages, IRL. Interesting.
That's fascinating.
I know!
Look at those two, all worked up over an old book.
My little brother was just like that too. Laffy and our brother used to.
Egad. Tough memories for
We've
Velvet.
received reports of suspicious persons in the area. Have you seen anything?
Uh-oh.
Not good. They're onto us.
That they are.
Hide in my house.
Why, thank you.
Vidal, have you seen anyone suspicious recently?
Sorry, sir. I've been absorbed in my book.
Why is
That's
the
all
kid
right.
helping
Thanks.
us? Is it just because...
Look, I know it must be tough living alone with your mom. Just remember, your father's a praetor. He's out there fighting to protect us all. Keep your chin up for his sake at least, alright?
Interesting. So he's taking care of his mom. He's a
Thanks
good
for
kid.
your help, Vidal.
Vidal, your father is an exorcist? Yeah, he is. But don't worry, I won't say anything about you and your friends.
Why, thank you.
I'm your friend too.
Really?
And to prove it, I'll let everyone in on a big secret.
And that secret is?
This book tells you how to make an Omega Elixir, an incredibly ancient and powerful medicine.
Interesting.
If I'm reading it right, you need 5 ingredients in order to create the elixir. I've only translated one of them so far, but I'll tell you what it is.
Interesting.
That's really nice of you, Vidal. But I don't have any way to repay you for this.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. I'd just like it if you came and talked with me again sometime.
Well, Laphicet made him a little friend.
What are friends
How
for?
nice. That they do share a passion, too. Interesting.
The Omega Elixir. That's an ancient medicine said to be able to cure any disease. But it was my understanding that no samples or recipes survived the Era of Darkness.
Meliodosian script was used prior to the Era of Darkness, so I guess it's possible that Vidal's recipe might be legit.
He's just a kid. I don't know how much we can trust his translation.
You saw his notes. I doubt many adults could even get anything out of that book. He might be onto something.
I agree.
Kids are more capable than we give them credit for, especially where their interests lie.
You got that right.
We can trust Vidal.
Laufey used to read books intently like that too.
And he was smart to boot.
Furthermore, couldn't a hypothetical Omega elixir be quite useful to you, Velvet?
Laufey, you look like you really want to track down those ingredients.
Yeah, I do.
Personally, I don't really care. But if you want to look for them, I won't stop you.
Okay.
Huh. Alright. Just because I'm curious, we probably won't end up going too much into this, but let's have a look-see. So that is just a valuable. I can't really look at it. Obviously, there's probably nothing really in that goes with it anyways, as far as story is concerned, but that was a neat little interaction, especially for Laufey. I hope we don't come across the kid's father and kill him. That'd kind of suck. I do hope that is not a possibility. Let's just look at the map real fast. Yep. Only 2 things here. Ah, what's up?
This big storm came and swept me out to a Class 4 island. And let me tell you, it's as bad as the rumors make it sound. I wanted to just wait it out in a shipyard somewhere, but then the water turned all gooey. Then I had these jellyfish things coming onto the deck, and before I knew it, slugs were swimming around in the damn ocean.
Wouldn't the salt in seawater mess up a slug?
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but these weren't no sea slugs neither. It was scary, I'll tell you that much.
So a demon at sea, that's fun.
Stay the hell away from that island altogether. But if you do go, watch out for that gooey stuff.
What did that pirate mean by Class 4? I've never heard of that.
I don't know
it's
either.
A classification the Abbey uses to help inform their strategy, an estimation of how well they've been able to manage the demon outbreak in an area.
I guess 4 is not.
Administrative zone classes 1 through 3 have been assigned a suitable contingent of exorcists to guarantee the population's safety.
And Class 4 is where it goes bad then, huh?
Class 4 administrative zones are ones that are still unsafe?
Sounds like it.
In a perfect world, the entire kingdom would be protected, but there's just not enough manpower to go around. The Abbey doesn't send exorcists to remote areas and far-off islands. Instead, they avoid casualties by making those areas off-limits.
Sounds about right.
Mentioned he'd come close to an island. Are those policies actually enforced?
They send out an official notice to stay away, and that's all. It's not like they could blockade every tiny remote island out there.
Yeah.
So you're free to dive into the deep end if you want, but no one will come to your rescue. Hope you know how to swim.
That's practically what they're saying.
If they could keep the demons in check, they wouldn't have to tell people to stay clear.
Indeed.
Frankly, I think the Abbey just doesn't want to go near places like that.
In other
or
words,
maybe there's something on the
these are dangerous
island.
places that the Abbey has washed their hands of.
Makes you wonder how much they can administrate these places when they're not willing to get their hands dirty.
Indeed.
Are there many Class 4 administrative zones?
I've heard of 10 such regions in my time working as an inspector for the Abbey. But
Alright.
I'm afraid I couldn't tell you their exact locations or their current status.
If the Abbey abandoned this island, it's probably safe to assume that it's getting to be pretty dangerous.
If we go there, we're gonna want to be prepared.
I agree. You can now go to a Class 4 administrative zone. Alright, and what's this guy gonna talk about?
Demons. There's more of them. A whole band of them rampaging through Roaring Forest.
That wasn't us.
One dangerous demon in
Totally
those
wasn't
woods,
us.
And now we have more, and they're still on the loose.
Yeah,
a lot of
it
exorcists
might
have
be
come
us.
to deal with them, but
what do these demons look like?
Yes, what do they look like?
That's what I want to know. Those Abbey people won't tell us nothing. Every time a demon comes around, it's all, show us your cargo this and don't leave port for a while that. How are we supposed to catch any fish?
These demons really are a pain in the neck. If I was an exorcist, I'd lay down some justice, I tell ya. At the end of the day, it's not the demons or the exorcist that have it rough. It's us normal folk.
That is true.
Anyway, you guys should be careful. There are demons about.
Thanks for the warning.
Indeed, thanks. Totally not the demons that they're probably talking about or anything. And now let's go ahead and just speak to Benwick. Tell him the unfortunate news.
You're all right!
Sorry to worry you.
And the captain?
It turned out to be a fake. But now I know the real one's still alive somewhere.
For now.
Well, Of course he is.
Not that he has a lot of time left.
Seriously, Mongaloo, stop
What do
trying
you
to
mean?
drown the mood.
Calm down. I'll explain later.
Aizen... You stay calm too, okay?
Yeah, we don't need you turning into a demon.
Salatoma?
Yes, sir.
And nobody died?
All still kicking.
That's
Compared
good.
to your curse, sir, the sickness was tiny potatoes.
All right. Then let's get ready to sail out.
Already done, sir. We're ready whenever.
Awesome.
The Pirate's Creed, huh?
There's worse out there.
Yep. And they seem like a pretty good crew, to say the least. They don't seem like they're evil. Search for Longdow's dust to make the Omega Elixir. Ah. Okay, so I guess I read that wrong. Instructions: gather a mineral called Longdow dust in the Vester tunnels. I ain't gonna worry too much about that. Let's talk to Benwick, though. That can be assault. But I want to go over here just because I'm curious. And I did not do this in my original playthrough. I was just too busy enjoying the story, and I'm enjoying it again. But let's look at this. Class 4 Administrative Zone, Aberrant Quarter. A dangerous region, quarantined by the Abbey. Those who dare to enter are warned to beware of slime and sludge. Let's just see what's up with it. Probably gonna regret this, but I did drop a save. Let's see what happens here. Interesting. Is it just gonna be a giant slime?
Is that a fighting arena of some sort? I don't see any demons around.
Look! There's something spewing out of the middle!
Indeed.
I sense a really malicious force emanating from it.
It's probably the vengeful spirits of those who fought and died here looking for glory.
Probably not. Probably just the demon. How about we feed
Thanks
you
for that.
feed you
I've
to
got
the demon and see if it gets a
Let's try not
stomach
to wind
ache.
up as more vengeful spirits.
Alright, let's go up here. Check this out. Here you can battle waves of specific types of demon. Select summon demons to call demons to the arena and commence battle. After a certain amount of demons have been defeated, more will appear. The battle is over when all demons have been completely wiped out. If you are defeated in battle, you will return to your pre-battle status. Please make sure to prepare yourself thoroughly before stepping in. The first time you clear the challenge, you will receive a reward, so give it your all. Why not? Slimes and sand moles, huh? Level 16. Alright, so they're a little low on the low side. So the first wave won't be too much of an issue at least. So we're gonna take these guys out. What are these guys? Oh, well, 30. Okay, well, these guys are clear, bit stronger. Man, these sand moles look whack, don't they? But they're only level 30 at least, which I am level 30. And we got some octopus. Level 8. And then we got a dumpus. I'm gonna have Lofty set throw a Pansia bottle at me since I'm poisoned. I find it funny that that enemy's name is Dumpus. But yeah, this is practically a dangerous encounter if I had to guess, just with some extra things little mixed in, I guess, I'm not sure. Man, my thumb is cramping up. We got some malls now. Pretty much just a weaker version of the sand mole. We got some wet seeds.
Violet Storm! Easy peasy, fix that! Easy peasy, Saber! Bell Absorber!
Level 27. Nothing too crazy here. You know, I'm gonna get some good XP from this fight though. That is quite nice. Yes, just crush that poor little wet seed, why don't you, Mongoose? And then we got some more dump it. And that is one funny name.
Paint the town red!
I wonder how many enemies we're gonna have to fight here.
You won't get away.
Let me just look at my arts. I do have Shadow Flow. Okay, good. Mud Slime. They're gonna be like a boss at the end of this little chain of enemies. I have a feeling there will be. We got more just normal slime. Ah, yes.
Come on.
We managed to get through the fight.
Okay.
Not much XP though. But we did get some equipment skill masteries and a fair amount of items. That is nice. Status element for poison. All daemons defeated. Virtuoso Ventilate. Allows you to perform a different art by pressing an attack. By pressing attack while guarding. Interesting.
Looks like we won't be joining the party.
I can see why this place is the stuff of cautionary bedtime stories.
Not to mention why the Abbey's keeping way the hell away.
Yeah.
We shouldn't let our guard down. But this place could still be a good chance to hone our combat skills.
Indeed. Most everything we fought here seems to follow a pattern. This is a good place for tactical training.
Yeah, I ain't
if
coming
we ever
back.
end up on another island like this one, we should probably come prepared for the kinds of enemies we'll face.
That's a fair thing to say. Let's just go ahead and change out equipment then. First off, Luffy sets bag. We're gonna go with the Venus satchel. Let's see, Magulu's boots. Throw the Fluric boots on her. Pendant. Art attack plus 5. Nothing mastered there, which kind of sucks. We did get an expedition to return, so we'll do that.
Scout ship.
And now we're gonna go ahead and go to the port city of Isolde again. Go into Isolde docks. Let's see if we actually make it there this time. Got a cutscene though.
It's too bad that wasn't the real Aifread. But I'm glad everyone on the ship is feeling better.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Though it sounds like they never want to touch that Salatoma stuff ever again.
That's totally fair.
What about Eleanor?
She took it too, and her face went all wow.
I don't mean how she looked. I mean how she actually feels.
Oh, well, she looks like she feels better too.
Good.
Indeed.
You're worried about her, aren't you, Velvet?
Well, her well-being is directly tied to yours.
Nothing like that.
Let me tell you something, kiddo. When young maidens ripen, they have trouble expressing their feelings.
So Velvet's ripen?
Magilou! Quit giving Laphicet confusing thoughts.
I agree.
No trouble expressing those feelings, I see.
Alright, is this just gonna be a talk to everyone little segment? I wonder what that is.
The Abbey is supposed to exist to bring peace and order to the world. Everything the Abbey does, everything Lord Melchior and Shepherd Artorias do, it ought to be rooted in that mission. And yet, something just doesn't feel right here.
Indeed.
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you.
She's starting to doubt
Something
the
wrong?
Abbey. That's good. For us, anyways.
Whoa, easy there. Just asking.
Sorry. I was just deep in thought. Is there something you need from me?
Nah,
Oh, the cold
just
shoulder,
heard a
huh?
bunch of sighs and wondered if you were feeling sick or anything.
No,
Not sick,
I
more so
drank
worried.
my Salatoma juice.
Ah, tasted like crap, didn't it?
I'm sure it did.
It wasn't that bad.
Hey,
What?
are you afraid of demons?
No.
I think she is.
I am not.
Then look at him.
It's more like I despise them.
Why? Wait, then again, everyone has
10
their
years
reason.
ago, a group of them attacked my village. They destroyed everything.
Fair
And
enough.
everyone.
Including your family?
Yes. The only family I had at that point was my mother. And in all the chaos, she... All I have left of
So
her
that's
is
what
this
that
hand mirror
is.
she gave me.
Interesting.
I didn't want anyone else to have to feel the way I did. And so I became an exorcist in order to destroy demons.
That's a noble calling, then.
So you can keep your pity.
Gotcha. I will then.
It's so blatant, blunt about it. I like it. Alright, are we gonna actually make it to Isolde this time? That's the real question. Looks like we did. Beautiful. Time to dock and start to explore, I dare say.
What is that?
Penguin?
That's called a penguin, a type of bird native to this
A
area.
pinyon. Okay.
Penguin.
Their meat is succulent and tender, and makes a lovely stew.
Interesting.
Wow, what's it taste like?
You'd eat that poor thing? Savage.
You're
Oh,
right
now
to
she's
talk,
making
demon.
jokes.
It was one of my mother's specialties.
Ah.
All right, enough of the chit-chat.
Time to get a move on.
Magilou, what's this grimoire friend of yours like?
Yes, what?
Well, how do I put it? Oh.
What was that?
You know, like that.
You only
Like what?
sighed. That's all you did.
Well, to put it in a way those of meager imagination can understand, Grimm's got a sort of listless, aristocratic air about her. A noble woman in her twilight, you could say.
Huh. So you mean like a woman, but different from Velvet and Eleanor.
Uh-huh.
You're not wrong there. Tell you what, just keep an eye out for a grown woman.
Grown woman. Okay, I got it.
Well, since we got her name, we could start by asking around.
Exactly. Now you're talking.
I feel like Eleanor and Velvet are gonna end up just beating them up one of these days. Just
up, kiddo?
because.
Magilou, you're a grown woman yourself. So why is it you have trouble clearly expressing your real feelings?
Ah, nice. Good call, Laffy.
Good question. Put simply, a long time ago, mine broke. Bagow! Chapoom! Bye-bye!
In other
Your
words, she
feelings
doesn't have any
broke?
sanity left. Got it. That was obvious.
Come on. Let's question the townsfolk.
Yes, let's, as you speed walk away, Velvet. Alright. Pretty chill looking area. That's for certain. If there's any place to get info, it's gonna be a tavern. So let's go to the tavern, see if that is correct. Well, there's definitely an exclamation mark here. Let's see.
How do you like our island? Nice and laid back, right?
It's quite a bit different from Logris.
This place was even more relaxed before the opening. But recently, a lot of our young folk have gone starry-eyed about the city and left us in the lurch.
It's still better than it was when the demons first started showing up. We have the Abbey to thank for that. And because people are traveling more now, the need for ships has skyrocketed. Our lumber industry is booming.
That's
In other words, when the money started flowing, people let it go to their heads?
That and those exorcists and soldiers from the bigger cities, they really seemed sophisticated. People from the other islands wear different clothes
Probably a
and
few
have
praetors
things we
as well.
don't, you know?
Getting worked up and worked over by what's trendy. Is that foolishness not the very definition of youth?
It definitely
If
is.
this keeps up, our island's traditions will fade away. That's what worries me.
I understand how you feel, but you have to give young people the freedom to be themselves.
Indeed. Let's see if there's any info on Code Red demons here, right? Nope, just the ones we defeated. Okay, fun. Got a bottle of sake. I'm sure Rokuro would enjoy that quite fervently. So now let's go over here. Let's go this way to grab this plant. Or not. Okay, we'll just go this way then. Now we can go down here. This is where all the info is. Got a chest and a guy making a boat. Or fixing a boat, something like that. Let's talk to him, shall we?
It's become common practice to use Southgan lumber for shipbuilding. But there's a reason. Our trees really are the best for it.
Natant trees only grow in Southgand. Their wood is light, tough, and doesn't rot. Perfect for shipbuilding.
Thanks for the info,
You know your
Loftus.
stuff. Long ago, before people knew how to build seafaring vessels, Midgan and Southgan were separate countries. Then our ancestors fashioned rafts out of Natant logs and floated all the way to Midgand. A Midgand craftsman,
interesting.
amazed to see a humble raft cross the open sea, returned with our ancestors here to Southgand.
He had used the Natant logs to build a large, sturdy ship.
Thanks to him, commerce took off between Midgand and Southgand, and the age of exploration began. The excitement of a new age had everyone floating on air, but within mere decades, Midgand declared war on Southgand.
Ironically enough, it was ships made from trees from their islands that enemies used to invade them.
The fighting continued
makes
for a long
sense.
time, but in the end, Midgand emerged the victor. Our islands were occupied. As hard as things were, our ancestors still liked to joke about it. They'd say, age of exploration, more like age of exploitation.
I agree.
When things were that bad, they could still joke about it?
Southganders have always been a cheerful bunch. We tend to look for the silver lining in every cloud.
That's
It may not
understandable.
seem like it these days, but Southgand used to be a place where the laughter would never cease. Some people even used to call it Shenanigand.
Shenanigand. This
I like
must have
that.
been a really
That's good.
fun
That's a good
place.
one. Shenanigans, huh? Alright, that'd be a fun name now, doesn't it? So now let's go back up here. This the city hall? Or the cathedral or whatever this area? It does look like it. Now who are you, old
Come,
man?
sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Alright.
Are you talking to me?
Yes. When I look at your vestments around your chest, your hips, I can tell your sins are many and deep.
Say that again. Exactly what were you staring at?
Yes.
Well, mankind is rife with sin, and I am no different.
At least he's honest
you
about
must acknowledge your misdeeds and confess them to the great Empyreans. By confronting your sinful urges, you will be empowered to resist them.
Is that so? You're saying I just need to confess all the bad things I've done?
Yes. Confess your darkest sins, my child, assured that none is beyond the forgiveness of the Empyreans.
Empyreans, hear my confession. When I was in prison, I instigated a riot and used it to break myself out.
He's scaring
Then
him.
I
She's
set
scaring
fire
him.
to some warehouses in town and stole a ship to make my getaway. Then I teamed up with some pirates to destroy a military fortress. I killed anyone who got in my way.
What?
That's pretty much what
do you
happened.
think, Father? Will the Empyreans forgive me?
I think you should turn yourself into the Abbey and let them help you repent.
He
That's
can't say
convenient.
anything.
I'm already planning on going to the Abbey. You see, I'm going to kill their boss, Artorias.
I need an exorcist over here! Quick! Somebody! Anybody!
That's about how I figured it'd go.
That was fun. That was fun. Wait, I can talk to him again?
Come, sinner!
Are you talking to me?
I am.
Okay, so that's just
But I've
doing that
always
again.
lacked the courage. Praise be to the
Oh,
Empyreans
this one's
who have
Mogula.
bestowed upon
Whoops.
me this chance today.
Your devotion to the Empyreans is most...
No! It is you who has captured my devotion, my darling.
now
There's no one
Mogula's
else
just
I
teasing
want
him.
but you.
What? Me? But my life is in service to the Empyreans.
Hush.
Why did I skip so much? Now I'm sad about it. I thought that was just repeating
Smother me
Velvets.
in your embrace.
I don't...
Those were the
Poor
kind
dude.
of lines I read in a romance novel. It wasn't even that exciting a book. I wasted so many hours with that piece of trash. Please forgive me for not putting myself to better use.
Lying to a priest! How could you?
Oh no, I meant to confess my sins, but instead my confession was another sin. Forgive me, Father, I've transgressed once more.
Alright.
I don't want to forgive you.
Okay. Now that I know it's gonna be different stuff, let's talk to him again, see who's this time, right?
Come, sin.
Who?
Okay. Now it's Rokuro.
I don't think I've done much that needs repenting.
No, my son. You must be mistaken. For I can tell just from how you dress that a great many sins weigh heavily upon your heart. But it's not too late for you yet. You must confess your sins and repent.
Yeah, I hear you,
This
but
priest
I really
has
can't
some of the
think of
most
anything.
dialogue of
Have
any
you ever
NPC in the
wielded
game.
violence?
No, all I wield are my swords.
Well, have you hurt anybody with your sword?
He's killed many with his
Yeah,
swords.
but I haven't been able to land a killing blow yet. I've still got a
why
long
not?
way to go.
That's surprising.
But the next time, I'll kill him.
Oh, he's just talking about his
no,
brother
you have it
Shigure.
all wrong. You must repent for how you've used your swords.
Oh, I get it. I need to improve my cutting technique.
That's not what I meant either.
Then what do you mean? It's a priest's job to guide the layman, right? You'll have to start speaking more clearly if you want anyone to trust your advice.
Now Rokuro's giving him a lecture.
Yes.
I like that.
I'll reflect upon the error of my ways.
All right.
Wait, what?
Oh, that sucks. I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. It's a shame that I skipped through a lot of what he said to what Mogulu said, but that was just a overlook on my part, and I'm sad about it. But it is what it is. But that was just beautiful. I love that. That was awesome. But alas, let us head to the objective finally.
Still no leads on that grimoire lady.
We didn't really talk to anyone about Grimoire.
Mogulu, when did you get that letter from her you mentioned?
Hard to say. It must have been last year? A decade ago?
Take
Let's
this
hope
seriously,
it's not a
or I'll
decade.
feed you to the sharks.
I'm with Eisen here.
Oh, what? I think I'd at least rate a Kraken.
Keep this up and I swear I'll eat... It's them.
Oh god. Oscar and Teresa, that's
the final
fun.
preparations are complete. Once you've assumed your new post,
Why
everyone
does he
will
still
act
have that
on your
bandage on?
command.
Thank you, sister. But to be honest, I worry that these shoes I'm filling might just be a bit too big for me.
You need not worry. You possess a special strength and quality that others lack. Shepherd Artorias has high hopes for your deployment to Palamedes.
Alright, so he's going to
Fear not.
Palamedes.
Just be yourself and you'll do fine.
Wherever that is.
Believe you're a leader, and you will be.
Yes, I'll try to make you proud, sister.
They're sending him to Palamedes? Is that the name of a facility on this island?
Ah, interesting.
I had better get going.
Safe travels.
Was not expecting to run into the
one
two of
more
them,
thing.
though.
Be careful around the demon in Haria. It's stronger than it looks. We've even had some casualties.
Understood.
Alright. Interesting.
Also, if you must drink the water, remember to boil it.
Sister.
Stop your nagging and just go.
I know, I worry too much. But I just can't help myself.
So, there's a demon in Haria. Sounds like it's a pretty feisty one, too.
Might be able to
If
make
so,
it an
it may
ally.
prove useful.
Still, what magical timing for Oscar to show up here at the very same hour we do.
I agree.
I understand your suspicion of me, but have you any proof?
None, it's true. But as an exorcist, you're certainly sympathetic to the Abbey's cause.
And soon you may wish we were sympathetic.
Laufey will
Eleanor
confirm that
hasn't
she
been
didn't know.
snitching on us. I'm sure of it.
And how would you know? Are you watching her even when she's taking a bath?
Huh? No, I don't. I always stay outside when she's taking a bath. And
then isn't it possible she's communicating with the Abbey in secret while you're not there?
I doubt she's doing something like that.
You pledged to obey me until the day you die, correct?
Yes.
And now Velvet
that
is
I did.
doubting.
Remember, when you two trade blows, only the Abbey wins.
One less demon, and one less traitor for them to worry about.
while we're standing around here arguing, that demon could be attacking Grimoire.
Tell him, Laufey. Tell him.
It's true. Let's find some more people to question around town.
Alright. Vessels and privacy, huh? Let's look at that.
So what's it really like?
Huh?
The connection between Moloch and Vessel. Do you share, like, thoughts and feelings?
That's a good question.
Sort of. When I'm dwelling inside Eleanor, I can see what she sees and hear what she hears.
Interesting.
But I can't read her thoughts or her emotions. Sitting in a box doesn't teach you how the box feels.
That's fair.
I see. In that case, I want to give her as little time alone as possible.
I don't want to bathe with her, alright?
I know. You're a boy and all. For her baths, we can send Bienfu. No, that's a bad idea. It'll have to be Magulu, or myself.
Phew.
What sort of boundaries have you and Eleanor drawn? How do you sleep?
We talk before bed sometimes, but it's not like I'm sleeping by her side or anything. It's easier for me to tell when she wakes up if I'm dwelling inside her.
Ah, fair enough.
Does she ever get out of bed at night?
Not in my experience. And she sleeps so peacefully.
Don't make it creepy, Laufey.
When she's around you guys, she always looks so stern. But when she's sleeping, her expression is Softer, you could say.
That's to be expected.
She lets her hair down, too. And I think it's kind of prettier that way.
You should tell her.
Huh. So that's what he likes. Well, keep an eye on her, but...
But?
Watch out for the older girls.
Huh?
Like you? Older sister, younger brother. Before we do that, let's look at this chest. Nothing. Fun. Well, let's talk to these people first.
The people of Southgand originally worshipped Aminoch, the Empyrean of water.
Aminoch, huh?
The lives of the people of the Southern Isles are inherently tied to the sea. Whether it was gratitude for a good catch or an appeal for protection, everyone offered their prayers to Aminoch.
But the Abbey worships Innominat, don't they? Do the people still keep their faith?
Most of the people obey the will of the Abbey, but one small village deep in Southgand is a special case. The village is called Haria, and even now they keep
that's
their
where that
faith
demon
in
is.
Aminoch. They've even quarreled with the Abbey. I'm grateful that they fight off the demons. I really am. But do they have to dictate which gods we worship too?
They think they do. It's their truth. Then again, they can't control what's in your heart, can they?
Indeed they cannot. So now let's look at the brother and sister bit of dialogue.
Teresa and Oscar sure seem close.
Indeed.
I've known them since I was an initiate, but I've never seen them quarrel. Not even once.
Did you ever fight with your brother, Velvet?
Yeah,
all the time.
I guess I did. Sometimes I'd chew him out, and he'd sulk and stop talking to me, but I found that adorable too.
You did?
No matter how much he dug in his heels, or tried to talk like he was in charge, after a while he'd be right there trailing along behind me.
Like a little puppy dog.
Puppies are a lot more obedient. I always had to keep an eye on him. Little brothers are odd creatures.
Rokuro's little brother. Is he adorable too?
That's a question you would want to ask
I don't
Shigure.
think a little brother who's out to kill you is in any way adorable.
But Shigure seemed like he was having fun.
Maybe to that
Sometimes
family.
You just don't make sense.
Huh? I don't know.
Little brothers.
Do you have any siblings?
I'm an only child.
Well, then that's perfect. You pretend the boy is your little brother.
Huh? That's a bit extreme, but actually, when I'm talking with Laphicet, sometimes I think this is what having a brother must feel like.
I could be Eleanor's brother.
Don't take any of this nonsense seriously, Laphicet.
She's like, if anyone's gonna be my brother, it will be you because you are practically my brother.
Oh.
Especially in looks and roughly age.
I've changed
crazy.
how I view Malakim. I know that's true because I can think of him as a brother.
Right.
She's all talk. Don't believe her.
It seems to me like you're the one who's treating him as a tool by forcing your own opinions upon him.
Fight.
Two sisters struggling for the affections of their brother. Eeny teeny candlestick. Which one will the Muppet pick?
How about an older brother instead?
Yes, go to Aizen. Or Rokuro. Both of them would suit you just fine, Laphicet. Alright. Let's go on over here. Let's look and see if this guy has anything new. Dark Bottle. Tracks more enemies. That's a double-edged sword. And we're just gonna go ahead and try all of these. There we go. Alright, let's talk to this dude. Is that Grimoire, and are those little idols of Grimoire?
Hey, this doll? It looks like Bienfu.
It does.
Ah, a keen eye you have, young man. That is a doll of the Empyrean Aminoch.
That's Empyrean Aminoch?
Yep, no doubt about it. I've seen her with my own eyes. Real dignified, but not without a bit of a temper.
You saw her? Why was she angry?
Well, the Abbey's banned any profession of the Aminochian faith in Southgand, despite her popularity. Gotta assume that's what got her all bent out of shape.
Okay.
I tried talking to her, but no matter what I said, she was just like, oh.
Wait, that's what Magilu
that
said.
Sounds like... And that low-energy goddess you saw? The doll you've got here looks like her?
Yeah, more or less.
Ha! Fortune smiles upon thee, weary adventurers. That listless goddess is none other than Grim.
Grimoire isn't human?
When did I ever say she was?
Yeah, she's not wrong there.
Shopkeep, where'd you see her?
I think it was down by McClear Beach.
So that's where we must go, McClear Beach.
That's her, all right. Quickly, to the beach!
I like the side Velvet said.
Grimoire's a Moloch before now.
You can't be too careful with that information. Spies listening everywhere.
That is fair. That is fair, both fair and true. Let's see what this little bit of dialogue down here is about. How do I even talk to him?
What does it
There we
mean
go.
to become an adult?
The eternal question of youth.
Yes,
Have
yes,
you
it
ever
is.
heard of the ceremony of adulthood? It's a yearly tradition on this island.
Interesting.
If I remember right, it's totally wild. Everyone throws bananas and oranges at each other.
Traditionally, yes, but things have changed over the years. Bananas and oranges are a thing of the past.
What are they throwing
People are
now?
Always reaching for bigger and better
Egad.
things, right? In this case, it's watermelons. Whole watermelons.
I don't blame you for
Throwing
hiding.
Watermelons? That's gotta hurt.
Tell me about it.
I know, but watermelons are the least of our worries. Recently, people have started flinging coconuts.
Oh god, that's even worse.
Those things are as hard as rocks.
That's what I'm
Trust
saying.
me, I know. Like getting hit with a brick. Now, every year, there are some kids who never make it to adulthood.
I can believe it.
Yeah, I've kept putting it off myself, but it looks like this year I've got no choice but to participate.
Okay,
That's
never mind.
crazy. It's far too dangerous. And more importantly, how does it make someone an adult?
There
I don't
are
know.
ancient traditions that say overcoming danger marks a child's coming of age. Some people still cling to the old ways.
Fair enough,
You've
Isaac.
hit the nail on the head. There are lots of old folks that sit around complaining how weak us darn kids are. The hypocrites. Back then, they used bananas and watermelons. They even cracked the watermelons ahead of time.
Ah, but they ain't doing that for us them that time anymore.
So that's why you're standing about looking blue.
I'm so ashamed of myself for being scared.
I don't blame him for being
If you
scared.
don't want to do the ceremony, why not just skip it?
I'd love to, but I don't really have a choice. I wouldn't be able to show my face around here if I chickened out.
Having
Then
the
leave.
courage to say no to something you don't feel is right. Isn't that the true mark of an adult?
It is, I do say.
You're right! Now I can finally become an adult! Oh, yeah! Look how grown up I am!
Okay, now it
Getting
sounds
carried
more like
away
a
with
kid, though.
yourself and acting the fool is the true mark of immaturity.
Sorry. You're right.
She built him up and then broke him down. That was classic Velvet. Classic Velvet. Alright, with that, I'm going to end this episode here for today. If you all enjoyed the video, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. And if you are seeing this, there's going to be a video that is recommended to you by YouTube, a playlist that I have selected, and a link to my channel. With that, peace out.